Prince near the inside away well. Rich Pickings dropping straight out to the rear. Mushtaq's begun smartly with Mustang Red. Across the face of the field goes Pengulu, and he's going to be in front in a minute from Kaylee Moonlight. Then Tennessee Oak on the inside. Regal Conspiracy, a couple of Rich Pickings, and a length off last of all is Litmus. Past the 1400 and Pengulu clear by 2.5 to Mustang Red. Kaylee Moonlight moves to third, a neck away. A length further back fourth is Mushtaq. 3 parts to Video Prince, 2.5 to Regal Conspiracy, a couple to Tennessee Oak. Then Rich Pickings and 2.5 last of all is Litmus as they string out. Down by the 1,000 metres they travel, and the leader Pengulu by just over a length to Kaylee Moonlight. Third Mustang Red. A couple of Video Prince racing on the outside. 1 to Mushtaq, a length and a half Regal Conspiracy. Then Tennessee Oak with Rich Pickings, and 3 last of all is Litmus up towards the turn. 800 metres out and Pengulu a couple in front here of Kaylee Moonlight. Third Mustang Red. There's been no change. Video Prince is fourth, and starting to close a couple away then was Mushtaq. 1.5 or 2 to Regal Conspiracy. It's now being asked to go from Rich Pickings, Litmus and Tennessee Oak as they corner. 500 metres out and Pengulu is going to lead around the turn from Kaylee Moonlight under the whip. Mustang Red on the inside from Video Prince hooking out around the outside of Kaylee Moonlight. Then Mushtaq further back, Rich Pickings, and at the head of the others, Litmus by the 300, and Pengulu still in front here of Kaylee Moonlight. The stablemate Mushtaq might be the danger. It's Pengulu in front inside the 200. On the outside, Mushtaq is trying hard with Kaylee Moonlight. Late down the outside, Litmus. Pengulu is starting to stop. Litmus on the outside is flying, but it's Pengulu in front near home. Pengulu, I think, from Litmus. It flew late. Third in Mushtaq, followed then by Kaylee Moonlight, Video Prince and Rich Pickings. Further back, Mustang Red, Regal Conspiracy, and Tennessee Oak was last to pull up in another thrilling finish.
1 Pengulu, 482 even, 10 Litmus, 250, 2 Mushtaq, $2.
1 Pengulu, 480, 190, 10 Litmus to return, $2.50, and 2 Mushtaq, $2.30. And we stand by for the number. In fact, it could very well go the other way there. Number 10 Litmus has got it. Yes, 790 and 250. From 1 Pengulu, 190, and 2 Mushtaq, 230. So it's 10-1-2. Please note, 10-1-2 at Flemington after race number 6 on the program there. National Racing Service.
Bega Cheese Bega Cup is the next race, race 7. The last running of the Bega Cup here on this historic racecourse at Bega. Spirit of the West is giving a bit of trouble. Ty Bow has settled with Ackerburn and Tells a Miss, Other Lover. Dancing off, Spun Gold ideally drawn on the inside. Chimes Lad is a big lump. 4-year-old, he stands quietly. He's had the 1 run back from a spell. Not a great deal of money for him downstairs. He may just need 1 more run before he peaks. Spirit of the West rider is out of the saddle, Ronnie Bundy. They try and get this 4-year-old gelding forward. They straighten him up. They'll just about get him this time. At the moment, Spun Gold at $3. Tolls a Miss now at $2.50 as favouritism. So it's been a bit of a duel between that pair for favouritism. Spirit of the West locked away. Bundy climbs into the saddle. The starter moves to the front of the stalls for the 6th event at Bega. The IPEL Mercantile. Mutual maiden handicap, 1,400 metres. Line looks good. Starter takes a button. Tolls a Miss. The favourite. Racing, Spun Gold on the inside was away nicely with Chimes Lad out quickly, Another Lover. Tulls a Miss ridden hard in the early stages, but trapped 4 wide, and the rider elects to just drop back in, and he'll find space on the fence behind the leaders. So as they sort themselves out, and Spun Gold takes over a half length, Chimes Lad, Other Lover a little deep. Tulls a Miss the inside. Now with the run of the race, 3 lengths away to Ty Bow, Spirit of the West. The pace is pretty good. Dancing off to second last, Ackerburn the tail, 15 from the leader. 900 out. Spun Gold setting a good pace now, out by 2 lengths on Chimes Lad. Tulls a Miss with the inside running as third from Other Lover, Ty Bow, Spirit of the West. A gap to Dancing Off and Ackerburn tacking on. They race to the 700. Spun Gold has made them run along. He's out by a half length. Chimes Lad now putting pressure on. Tulls a Miss on the fence as third. The run of the race from Other Lover, Ty Bow, Spirit of the West being ridden along. Dancing Off second last, and Ackerburn the tail. They've got about 500 to go, and Spun Gold, Scott Collins is rating it fairly well. It's held together, going nicely. Dropped off Chimes Lad for the moment. Tulsa Miss away from the fence, starting to move into it. A Gap Spirit of the West, Tybo dancing off under the stick from Ackerburn. Spun Gold swings and kicked as Chimes Lad rolled off and took the favourite Tulsa Miss a little wide, but she balances up now, Tulsa Miss. She's out after Spun Gold, who didn't find much, and Tulsa Miss went straight past Spun Gold. Tulsa Miss is coming away the last 100. All Tulsa Miss in the run to the line. Goes on to beat Spun Gold by 2.5. Chimes Lad third, then Spirit of the West, Ackerburn, Tybo dancing off and a long last other lover.
Tulsa Miss the winner over Spun Gold and Chimes Lad. Moving in Singleton for race number 1. 170 for Nursewa, 440 House of Hannah, $7 Sweet October. Here's Johnny now for race 1 at Singleton.
Thank you very much, Nick, and welcome everyone to Singleton on a...
They're off in the Tattersalls Club Cup, and they came away in a very good line. The favourite jumped well. Banner headline out very quickly was Here's the Prince. Going up smartly is Dance Till Dawn, followed by St Pamela and Toro. Irish Air, then Allied, whipping up very wide out from a Hunter Winemaker, and then comes Ripper. Further back is Alimony. On the outside, Dance Hall Dame, a length to Emery, and Jackanachi in company with Nasarich are the joint tail enders. 1,500 out down the back, and the Summer Cup winner is the leader, Dance Till Dawn. 3/4 Allied, 3 St Pamela and a length of the favourite Banner headline, then Toro. Here's the Prince Ripper. 2.5 to Dance Hall Dame from Hunter Winemaker, Irish Air. Little more than a length's gap then to Alimony, followed by Emery, 3 or 4 lengths to Jackanachi. And Nasarich close up on Jackanachi's inside as they go past the 1,200. And the leader is Dance Till Dawn. Got a break on Allied of nearly 2 lengths. Third is Banner headline, followed by St Pamela Ann. Further back is Here's the Prince on the inside of Toro. 2 lengths further off is Ripper, followed closely on the inside next by Hunter Winemaker, and then Dance Hall Dame. 2 lengths to Irish Air. Alimony is scouting a little wide. Emery on the inside from Nasarich and Jackanachi. Working onto the side and going past the 800, and still little or no change in the order. Dance Till Dawn from Allied. Banner headline in third position as they gallop along towards the 600 pole. St Pamela Ann is fourth, a length to Toro. Here's the Prince, followed another length and a half away by Hunter Winemaker. 3/4 further out on the track next as they come towards the home corner, Ripper, and then Dance Hall Dame, and a length and a half to Irish Air. Emery's made ground through on the inside. Straightening up now, 300 out, and Dance Till Dawn the leader. Here's Banner headline in hot pursuit, followed by St Pamela Ann with Allied, Toro the outside, Emery, and Here's the Prince are next. But Banner headline, last year's cup winner, shot right away. Banner headline is home and hosed. Dance Till Dawn and Toro battle on pretty well, but it's all Banner headline, and Banner headline wins the cup about 2.5 to Toro. Third was Dance Till Dawn, followed by Allied, Emery, Irish Air. Here's the Prince, Jackanachi, St Pamela Ann, Hunter Winemaker, followed home by Alimony, and then came Ripper. A long margin to Dance Hall Dame, and absolute was Nasarich.
Correct weight, the Gold Coast, 125.
1 Banner headline, 250 and 150. 10 Toro, 260. 4 Dance Till Dawn, 380.
Tattersalls Club Cup victories. Last year when ridden by Jimmy Cassidy, and this year with Brian York aboard, and in New South Wales has returned $2.60 and $1.50. A very, very easy win. Second and third placings as we await the numbers to come up. Second will go to number 10 Toro, and there they go now, the numbers on the infield screen. 260, and Dance Till Dawn ran third and has paid $4.10. The winner trained by Jack Denham for...
We'll come back, set Singleton.
Sing Dancing Joy.
Leave it there, we're not covering Singleton today.
$15. Race 4 at Flemington. All right. Oh, just having a brush of the old hair there. Got to keep yourself looking good on New Year's Day where you can. We'll take a break and be right back with more after this.
Shocked the Tasmanian, actually one of the first out, and is quite anxious to lead. and is going to cross comfortably. Triumph going up the second from Amy's Blushing. Over on the outside then is Stonington as they race to the judges' box. From backdrop Zdenka, then Navajo Flash on the inside of Sky Tris from Napier Street. Bluestone Streak, Golden Light well back and deep from Wajib Star. Noble Benbara, True and Easy together at the rear. Down the Maribyrnong side heading to the 2000, and Napier Street takes over now by nearly a length to Stonington. Third Future Shock on the inside, a half to backdrop, nice and handy. One to Amy's Blushing. 3 parts of a length Zdenka, and caught out deep but having to go forward now is Sky Trist. Then Navajo Flash over on the inside from Flirty Bird and Bluestone, a half length to Napier Street pulling. A length and a half then comes Streak over on the inside of Golden Light from Wajib Star. Second last True and Easy, and a length off last is Noble Benbara. 1700 metres out in the baggett, and Triumph joined here by Sky Trist, who was caught deep and had to go forward and is now fired up. Third placing Stonington over on the outside there of the Future Shock, a length and a half to backdrop. A half Amy's Blushing on the rails, a little over a length. Then comes Navajo Flash. Zdenka around it. 2 further back then was Flirty Bird, followed by Bluestone. A half length to Napier Street, 1.5 to Streak on the inside of Golden Light. 2 to Wajib Star. Joining it True and Easy, and a length off last of all is Noble Benbara. Good 15 lengths off the lead as they race to the 1200 in the baggett. The leader was Sky Trist clearly now. Second placing Stonington, a length away. Third Triumph over on the outside backdrop. Going around it Amy's Blushing, backdrop starting to pull, followed by Future Shock. Then Navajo Flash and Zdenka. 2.5 to Flirty Bird, Napier Street. Well back Bluestone Street coming away from the rails from Golden Light. Then Wajib Star, True and Easy, and last of all is Noble Benbara. They've strung out over a mile here at the 800 where the leader was Sky Trist. From on the outside Amy's Blushing, Stonington going to third. 2 to backdrop, travelling up to fourth. Then Triumph followed by Future Shock and Zdenka. Further back Navajo Flash, Napier Street. Streak trying to get into the clear with Bluestone, Wajib Star, Golden Light, True and Easy a mile back, and Noble Benbara on the corner 500 metres out. Stonington and Amy's Blushing have gone up to Sky Trist. Triumph looking for the run on the inside. Backdrop easing to the outside, starting to run on then Future Shock. Where Streak is a fair way back but starting to make ground with Flirty Bird, and then comes Zdenka at the 200, and here backdrop took the lead. The Tasmanian Future Shock. Streak on the outside and Sky Trist fighting back. Backdrop and Future Shock. Future Shock, the Tasmanians put his head in front of backdrop, and Future Shock's coming away to score a shock win. Future Shock, 3 parts to backdrop. Sky Trist third. Streak didn't finish it off from Navajo Flash, and then Napier Street, Bluestone, Flirty Bird. Next in Stonington, Zdenka. Triumph. Further back would have been Noble Benbara, Amy's Blushing. Golden Light back with Wajib Star, and True and Easy. It didn't fire a shot. It finished last.
Moving up Ipswich, number 15, Future Shock, 36.80, 11.30. 3 backdrop, 190, and 14 Sky Twisted, 380.
15 Future Shock to return on the Super Tab, 28.90 and 6.90. 3 backdrop to pay $2.20. Though that one for third Sky Trist, number 14, to pay $3.10. And the Daily Double in Melbourne on 3 and 15 should return $104.50. Correct weight Perth, the previous.
Here at this course, where it's been run for over 100 years, new track to open on the 28th of February at Callaroo. Monclown and the all green of the club, and Lord Vader with Fact or Fiction. They are the 3 we wait on. The favourite at the moment is Lord Vader at 280 and 180. Gelato at 630. Farzak well in the market, second elect at 350. Monclown a little bit of value there at $11. Now the last couple come along. Lord Vader, the favourite, is drawn awkwardly. He's out on the outside, Lord Vader. He's been solid throughout betting. Now the starter moves to the front of the stalls to send them on their way in the 1999 Bega Cheese Bega Cup 1900. Farzak, the second favourite, drawn in close. Gelato, Cloud Dancing is settled. Monclown needs an attendant in. I was there a little bit fidgety. Able Tenor, Call Me Oscar, Stand Up. Lord Vader, the favourite, drawn wide. Fact or Fiction, the starter holding them. Attendant required, is it with Gelato? Yeah, in barrier 1. In fact, in Gates crashed back and they're racing in the Bega Cup. Fairly level line. Call Me Oscar pushed out and Demon Princess at the start, and Gelato was away quickly. Noble Tenor and Fact or Fiction are driving up looking for the lead, and it's a charge out of the straight the first occasion where I was there and Noble Tenor will lead the way. Gelato's on the fence, Fact or Fiction. Monclown pulling hard, but he worked across from an outside to get a nice run. Farzak behind the leading division. They were followed by Cloud Dancing, Call Me Oscar. Demon Princess back to second last, and Lord Vader the favourite, ridden quietly, and he's last, and he's about 15 from the leader. Noble Tenors put the pace
off Cranbourne.
Cheese Cup past the 1,300 metre mark, and he's out by 4. I was there. Gelato's on the inside. 2.5 to Farzak. Monclown enjoying a nice run. 1.5 Fact or Fiction. Cloud Dancing. 2 to Call Me Oscar. Demon Princess and Lord Vader the favourite last, but the pace has been a cracker. Noble Tenor 2 lengths. I was there second. Gelato pushes up on the inside past the 1,000 metre mark. 2 to Farzak. Fact or Fiction followed by Monclown, who's starting to give ground after having a good spot. Cloud Dancing, they were followed by Call Me Oscar. Lord Vader 3 deep starts to improve, and Demon Princess is at the tail. The Cupfield starts to pack as they swing onto the bend now, coming to the 800. Noble Tenor, pace has been pretty good. He's 1 length. I was there. Fact or Fiction 3 wide. Gelato looking for a run. He's parked away on the inside. Farzak eases. Lord Vader, the favourite, starts to come around some traffic now. He's about 4 from the leader. Call Me Oscar, Cloud Dancing. Monclown's had enough, and Demon Princess. Noble Tenor about to be swamped. I was there, puts the pressure on. Farzak moves into it stylishly. Fact or Fiction. Lord Vader continues his run, and then came Gelato looking for space, and Call Me Oscar. Farzak had raced to the lead, battling on as Lord Vader, but Farzak dashed away at the 100. Lord Vader and then Gelato. Farzak pulling out plenty. Lord Vader coming at him. Farzak just in front. Lord Vader lunges, failed to get there. Farzak wins the last running of the Bega Cup here at this course. Lord Vader second, possibly Call Me Oscar third in front of Gelato, not much in it. Then Noble Tenor, Demon Princess, Cloud Dancing, I was there, Fact or Fiction, and Monclown was last to finish.
1 Farzak, 370, 190. 3 Lord Vader, 150. 6 Call Me Oscar at $3. Replay Cranbourne.
Chris mentioned the last winner of the Bega Cup as we know it. At that course there, Fred Stamborough, the rider, over 3 and 6. Cranbourne placings to the winner, over 7 and 6. It's Colombo over Alarming As and Pancran Rule.
And a little slowly into stride, Greta Hall. The same for Little Lucifer. And old Charlie Bubbles jumped quickly. Rebel Rock is going up to join it, and Bagpipes not far away from Forest Matombo. Then Dual Photon 3 or 4 lengths further back is Little Lucifer on the inside of Future King, and 2 or 3 lengths to Greta Hall. Down to the 600 they travel, and Rebel Rock is the leader, 1/2 to 3/4 of a length. Charlie Bubbles, Matombo working his way into 3rd spot. A low wide out, followed by Bagpipes for us. Off the track, a Little Dual Photon. Then Future King and Little Lucifer, and 2 to Greta Hall sticking to the rails around the corner in the Carrington, and Rebel Rock is the leader from Charlie Bubbles. Wider out Matombo, Bagpipes behind those, a length Dual Photon. Greta Hall can't get a crack. Now he switches 3 and 4 wide to try and get through, but no luck. Rebel Rock still the leader. Here's Dual Photon coming down the outside at the 100. Dual Photon pounced on Rebel Rock, and look at Greta Hall get the split, and away goes Greta. Oh, what a win. Greta Hall from either Dual Photon or Rebel Rock. And then came Little Lucifer, Bagpipes, Future King, Matombo, Charlie Bubbles, and Forrest was last to complete the course. Gee, that was a run.
Number 8, Greta Hall, 430, 180. 4 Dual Photon to pay 330, and 5 Rebel Rock, 170.
It's got the prize. And on the New South Wales tote has paid $4.70 and $1.90. The split came just in the nick of time. It went out after Rebel Rock, with Dual Photon coming home doggedly on the outside. And the numbers are 8-4-5 official. Rebel Rock.
Ascot race number 4. This is one of the classics of the day, the main of the Listeer, and it's the Ernest Listeer Classic as we take you to Darren McCauley.
To smile, Fireband missed the kick. He was tardily coming out of the gates and is back 3rd last as they settle. 1,200 metres to go. Showdown. Seth is the leader from Manuel Centre, gone quickly across to the rail 3rd, being followed further back by Rumours, being pushed along by Pumper Cassidy in the early stages. 2 lengths off in the field then is Zedamos, being followed after 1.5. Scepter Smile. Sestich has taken the favourite off the fence, Fireband, and Rigo Rose is the tail ender. This favourite's not settling at all well back 2nd last as they go along to the 800 mark, and the Chestnut Showdown Seth shows the way by a length over the big fellow Manuel. Rumours has dropped onto the inside of Centagon, who's galloping fourth. One off the rail, 1.5 to Zedamos. Scepter Smile on his inner. 3/4 of a length, Fire Band, and 2 lengths away the rank outsider Rigo Rose as they string out coming onto the bend at the 450. Showdown Seth the pilot. Manuel's under the stick second. Cassidy got held up behind them with Rumours when he tried to go for the inside run. It's now opened up once again for him. He's driving the filly through. Centagon 3 deep on the turn. Zedamos being tracked by Fire Band at the 250. Showdown Seth tackled by Manuel, Centagon, Zedamos and Fire Band on the outside, but Harvey's grabbed the lead with Zedamos at the 100. Zedamos in front, Fire Band trying to run him down. Zedamos just in front from Fire Band. Zedamos clinging on Fire Band, won't get to him. There's a treble for Harvey. Zedamos has won from the favourite Fire Band. Centagon third from Manuel and Scepter Smile. Rumours, Rigo Rose were next in, and the pacemaker cut up badly over the last 150 to finish at the tail, namely Showdown Seth.
Zedamos takes out the Sir Ernest Lestier Classic this afternoon at Ascot. The next is the Bavarian. That'll be followed by the Cup in the West. Now, race 6 at Cranbourne, 660 in Harmony. Tangold, 670. $8 for Billy Ripper. Flipped out at 630. Downmore Drifter at 38. Full of Talent, 520. Dashing Text, 920. And Merlin Black is at $3.80 for race 6 at Cranbourne. It's a busy afternoon. There's plenty on, isn't there?
Thatching's Way has begun okay. Les Vos Ruler going up on the inside and deeper out Rose of Tallack. Going forward, Charles in Charge from Fasato. Then Fire Chief drifting back. Nanama 2 from the Young Bloke. Well back, Break the Bank, Nightmare Video. And over on the outside is Swords Drawn, 1,600 metres out. And taking over Hibernian Prince leads by 2 lengths now to Rose of Tallack. Les Vos Ruler third on the inside. A length and a half further back then comes Fasato over on the inside, and a couple obscure around the outside of it as they work into the back. One of those is Shop Till You Drop, and also deeper out on the track there would have been Thatching's Way. Further back then was Fire Chief, a length to Manawa 2. The Young Bloke, Swords Drawn, well back then Break the Bank, and last of all is Nightmare Video. At the 1200, the leader was Hibernian Prince, a length in front. Rose of Tallack's travelling sweetly second. Third, Les Vos Ruler, followed by Charles in Charge. Shop Till You Drop, and on the inside Fasato. 2.5 to Thatching's Way and Fire Chief, then Manawa 2. The Young Bloke improving over on the inside. A couple into Swords Drawn, followed by Break the Bank, and last of all is Nightmare Video. Up to the turn, 850 out, Hibernian Prince inclined to pull just a fraction. Rose of Tallack at its girth out, 3 deep, Charles in Charge. Les Vos Ruler is over on the inside from Shop Till You Drop and Fasato. Manawa 2 sweeping around them and coming into it quickly too as Thatching's Way as they run to the turn. Further back, Fire Chief, Swords Drawn, and then Break the Bank as they swing with the Young Bloke. 500 metres out, and on the inside Hibernian Prince in front, travelling nicely. Rose of Tallack, deeper out Thatching's Way, wide out Manawa 2, Fire Chief under the whip, and then Swords Drawn, followed by the Young Bloke and Break the Bank down to the 300. Hibernian Prince in front, Thatching's Way on the outside is knuckling down. Rose of Tallack can't go on and getting a split. Les Vos Ruler, Hibernian Prince in front, Thatching's Way, Les Vos Ruler in the centre has raced up at the 100 though and taken the lead. Thatching's Way can't go on. Les Vos Ruler in front of Hibernian Prince and Thatching's Way, and Les Vos Ruler gets in. A length Hibernian Prince, Thatching's Way's run third. Rose of Tallack every chance, then Fasato, Fire Chief, Break the Bank, Nightmare Video. Further back Swords Drawn, followed by the Young Bloke, Charles in Charge, Manawa 2, and Shop Till You Drop has run last.
6 Les Vos Ruler, 23.90, 5.90, 5 Hibernian Prince at 3.50, 8 Thatching's Way, 2.20. Boxes.
Number 6, Les Vos Ruler, 23.30, 6.10, 5 Hibernian Prince, 3.20, and 8 Thatching's Way, 2.20, 6, 5 and 8 there on the final event on the program at Flemington today. We have correct weight Brisbane the 7th. Race 7 there, 129 with the numbers. 1 was the winner, Prince Nathan, 480 and 160. Second went to number 2, Bowl Regent Page.
Bega, Garland Town Moon is the favourite. About the same quote downstairs. Fairly open race. Garland Town Moon, the favourite, will drift back here. He's suited at 1,400. This is 1,000 metres around a tight course, but he's got class on his rivals. And that's what putters are sticking to, the class factor. Master Dealer drawn wide comes up, so Hurricane Henry and Wambara Bob will be the last two. It's been freshened up, Garland Town Moon, so he may race a little bit closer to the pace, and the fact he's drawn barrier 1 may aid him to be up there. Now Wambara Bob comes up. We're ready to run in the last. Starter moves to the front of the stalls. Been a great day here, Bega Cup Day. Come Pat settles with lively gait, proper run. The favourite Garland Town Moon, Jody Bryant, claiming 3, drawn in 1. Line looks good. racing. Garlandtown Moon on the inside, got away quickly. Lively Gate's going to take it on, and Proper Runners rushing forward, and there's Bright Work. Also whipping up, and Little Cove is going forward as well, and Hurricane Henry out off the track, and it's a fair old charge, and now DeLille spears through to take over. DeLille takes over with Lively Gate on the inside. Pace is good. 2 lengths away, Bright Work on the outside, a Proper Run. 2 away, Garlandtown Moon on the inside. Little Cove is trapped deep. Cumpats between horses. Hurricane Henry, Wambara Bob is drifting back, and Master Deal of the tail. Inside the 400, Lively Gate and DeLille's the outside. They're more than a length on Bright Work from Proper Run. Garlandtown Moon eases away from the fence, and then Cumpat on its outside into the straight, and DeLille's just in front. Bright Work is running on, and down the outside Cumpat is coming with a good run. Garlandtown Moon cannot get out. It's DeLille's just in front. DeLille's holding Bright Work. DeLille's in front and will score. DeLille's will beat Bright Work. Garlandtown Moon never got out, has run third, then Proper Run. Cumpat, Hurricane Henry, followed home by Little Cove well back, and then Master Dealer well out of it. Wambara Bob, and Lively Gate was with those tail runners. Favourite just couldn't get out. Couldn't get a crack at them at any stage, the favourite. Thought he was going to get out at one stage, but failed to do so. And the money goes to DeLille's. Number 5, ridden by Fred Stambra, trained by Mike O'Fogle here at Bega.
Bunny on its way, 4 Hypnotic Trance, the favourite, 280.
Unsteadies down, they're racing, and a beautiful start at the end of 100 metres. Starry Way, Inshallah, and I'm Zooming tend to drop back a little, and the early leader Flirting Spy is being taken on for the front spot by Miss Peridot. A length and a half in third posse is Alizari, followed by Vibrant Citadel, and then Brunda Rosie, Princess on Parade. A bit more than a length into Zastov, and 2.5 to join, followed by Volakai. Then comes Muckadilla, Precious Few getting out of the ground as they sort themselves out from County Miss, and then comes Inshallah, and a good margin, Fresh Feeling, Starry Way, and last is I'm Zooming. 800 metres left to travel, and Miss Peridot is the leader, clearly now from Vibrant Citadel. Flirting Spy third, and Alizari fourth, then Princess on Parade, Brunda Rosie, followed by Zastov, and wider is Muckadilla, then joined and Volakai, 2 County Miss, Starry Way, followed by Precious Few, Inshallah, Fresh Feeling, and about 3 lengths to I'm Zooming. They're running on 2, and now around the home corner, and Miss Peridot straightens up. She got a little wobbly on the turn, but set sail for the judge. 3/4 Flirting Spy, a length Vibrant Citadel, Princess on Parade, followed by Brunda Rosie, and a length further off is Zastov, and then Starry Way, but Flirting Spy dashed to the lead from Miss Peridot. 120 to go. Flirting Spy from Miss Peridot. Zastov, here comes Zastov from Brunda Rosie. Zastov reins in Flirting Spy. Zastov beat Flirting Spy. Close for third, Brunda Rosie with Miss Peridot, and Precious Few flew. Then Starry Way, Volakai, Inshallah join, Fresh Feeling, Princess on Parade, Muckadilla, County Miss, Vibrant Citadel, I'm Zooming, and Alizari at the tail of the field. Promising mare number 3 is Zastov, ridden by Larry Cassidy. He's won the final event of the afternoon, has returned $3.60 and $2.10. And the second and third Flirting Spy, number 11, was showing $3.60. And it's a pretty keenly contested go for third. We'll have all the numbers coming up in just a moment. Zastov having her second Australian start since coming across from New Zealand, and written by Larry Cassidy for Randwick trainer John Size, is owned by the Sino Dynasty Stud Syndicate, managed by Mr. T. Huang, Tony Huang. A mare by Zabil from Standing Ovation, a brown mare 4. And Zastov looking to have a bright future. 3:11 and third comes up. Number 6 is third Miss Peridot. The runner-up Flirting Spy, $3.60. She's by Spectacular Spy from Saffronet. A bay mare 4, Tony Wildman, Kev Moses, and 6 Miss Peridot third. A bay filly 3, Rory's Jester, Veronical, Brian Smith, Rod Quinn. She'll pay $1.90.
3:11.6 at race 8 at Randwick, getting set at Ipswich.
And then go down to Cossie at 16. And let's look at the other ones that have been backed. It's 28 Ginigana and 9.20 in name only, 10's Master Touch, and the rest are over 20s for this 7th, the Perth Cup at Ascot. Geelong's 3 off, Westmint at 9.10, Ria Jani at 4.80, Sammy Jackson 5.20, 8.10, 3.10. The firm favourite is Jack Daniels, very impressive last start winner. Cossie at 17, and let's have a look over to Half Your Luck. It's well and truly in the market as well. It's no, in name only. I was
I meant it's 9-7.